So for the past 200 years, we have been revolutionizing healthcare. But if there's one thing that we haven't changed is exactly when we are diagnosing patients. Think about it this way. 90% of cancer patients diagnosed in early stages survive. But in the UK, nearly 50% of all cancer patients are diagnosed too late. In other words, nearly half of all people with cancer have a 10% chance of survival. So what went wrong? How can we let so many people be diagnosed so late when we live in a world full of technological, medical, and research advancements? I have one simple answer. Our healthcare system is reactive. We only diagnose people and screen them for diseases when they start to show symptoms. But as we just saw, only works half of the time. So how can we 10x the current healthcare system? At Iris, we quickly realized that if we don't tackle this one fundamental flaw, our healthcare system is just as archaic as it was 200 years ago. So hi, I'm Eliza, and I'm from Iris. I'm a co-founder. At Iris, our vision is to create a world where you don't need to be sick to get cured. We want to pioneer the world of proactive medicine by using AI and nanosensors to give you 24/7 oversight over your health. Our solution has three parts. One, gathering biometric data using nanosensors implanted inside of your body. Two, analyzing this data with AI and calculating your predicted risk for virtually any disease. And three, communicating this information with you so you can take the proper proactive approach. Our solution works from the inside out. So let's start on the inside. This is a stent. It's a tiny medical device that's implanted and sits securely in a blood vessel inside of your body. Embedded inside the stent are hundreds of silicone nanowires, all detecting amino acid levels and the presence of biomarkers. You may be asking, okay, well, why is this important? Well, this is essentially a 24/7 constant blood test. The way blood testing currently works is a blood sample is drawn and amino acid levels are detected as well as biomarkers, all associated with a specific disease. What our sensors do is do the same thing in real time. What's different about our nanosensors versus any other nanosensor on the market is how they're powered. They're powered through in vivo networking, or IVNs, which use radio frequencies generated by a band on your wrist to wirelessly power the sensors inside your arm, so you don't ever have to worry about changing batteries. With the sensor data, medical history, and family history, our AI and LSTM, which is a neural network specifically designed to detect patterns over a long period of time, can calculate your predictive risk for a disease and keep you updated through our mobile app. Now, the coolest thing about Iris isn't the IVNs, isn't the sensors, isn't the AI, it's our impact. With our technology, we can triple survival rates for those with chronic diseases, and you can get diagnoses 96% faster compared to standard blood testing. So now you may be thinking, how does my life change with an Iris implant? Well, let's say, hypothetically, you're living with undiagnosed breast or prostate cancer. The nanosensors will detect a change in amino acid levels, will detect an increased concentration of estrogen and testosterone, and detect insulin-like growth factor, which is a biomarker specific to cancer. The AI will calculate a higher risk for these diseases and alert you via the app. The app will tell you to seek medical attention where you can be screened for these diseases and get treatment as soon as possible, long before you start to show symptoms. The coolest thing about Iris is with one simple implant, you just change your survival rate from 30 to 90%. So if you are a problem solver, an innovator, a moonshot thinker, a change maker, and most importantly, as dedicated and committed to people as we are, then let's work together and build a life where people live longer, healthier, and happier. Thank you.